Perhaps the most prevalent myth about the Arab-Israeli conflict is the easiest to disprove. Consider the following facts. From 1949 to 67, when Jews were forbidden to live on the West Bank, the Arabs refused to make peace with Israel. From 1967 to 77, the Labour Party established only a few strategic settlements in the territories, yet the Arabs remained unwilling to negotiate peace. In 1977, months after a Likud government committed to greater settlement activity took power, Egyptian President Sadat went to Jerusalem and later signed a peace treaty with Israel. He insisted that Israeli communities in the Sinai be removed. In exchange for peace, Israel complied. Between June 1992 and June 1996, under Labour-led governments, the Jewish population in the territories grew by approximately 50%. This rapid growth did not prevent the Palestinians from signing the Oslo Accords in September 1993 or the Oslo II Agreement in September 1995. In 2000, Prime Minister Ehud Barak offered to dismantle dozens of settlements and withdraw from 97% of the West Bank, but the Palestinians still would not agree to end the conflict. In August 2005, Israel evacuated all of the settlements in the Gaza Strip and 4 in northern Samaria, but terror attacks continued. In 2008, Prime Minister Ehud Olmert offered to withdraw from approximately 94% of the West Bank, but the deal was rejected. In 2010, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu froze settlement construction for 10 months, and the Palestinians refused to engage in negotiations until the period was nearly over. After agreeing to talk, they walked out when Netanyahu refused to prolong the freeze. The common denominator in the history of this conflict has been an Arab reluctance to make peace, not Israeli settlements. Settlements have actually been a catalyst to peace because they have forced Palestinians to see that time is not on their side, that the size of a future state is shrinking as Israel expands these communities. Simply look at the number of settlements at each point in negotiations. At any of those, if the Palestinians had agreed to peace, the number of settlements would have stopped and many would have been dismantled. The longer they wait to reach an agreement, the more Jews will be living in Judea and Samaria in places that will have become too large to evacuate. Even though settlements are not the obstacle to peace many claim them to be, many Israelis still have concerns about the expansion of settlements. Some consider them provocative, and others worry that the settlers are particularly vulnerable to Palestinian terrorist attacks. Soldiers are needed to defend them that might be utilized elsewhere. Some Israelis also object to the amount of money that goes to communities beyond the Green Line and special subsidies that have been provided to make housing there more affordable. Still others feel the settlers are providing a first line of defense and developing land that rightfully belongs to Israel. The disposition of settlements is a matter for the final status negotiations. The question of where the final border will be between Israel and a Palestinian entity will likely be influenced by the distribution of these Jewish towns in Judea and Samaria. Israel wants to incorporate as many settlers as possible within its borders, while the Palestinians seek to expel all Jews from the territory they control. If Israel withdraws toward the 1949 armistice line unilaterally, or as part of a political settlement including land swaps, many settlers will face one or more options: remain in the territories, which the Palestinians have said is unacceptable, insisting that any Palestinian entity be Judenrein, expulsion from their homes, or voluntary resettlement in Israel. The impediment to peace is not the existence of Jewish communities in the disputed territories. It is the Palestinians' unwillingness to accept a state next to Israel instead of one replacing Israel.